Okay, moving on here. Immigration, and you sent me this really long text about people that had problems with what Trump said about immigrants and all that good stuff. I'm not even going to get into all that because I don't necessarily want to get into President Trump's head on some of those issues. I just think, from a biblical standpoint, what do you do with immigration? First of all, immigration is a good thing. Okay, I'm a grandson of an immigrant. My grandfather came from Sweden to the United States in 1923. Okay, so you came across your existence. Honestly, you're connected to an immigrant. Okay, immigrants are good for society. However, you've got to bring people into a society properly and legally and appropriately. Okay, I tend to like how the founders looked at immigration. Okay, they had three criteria of bringing someone into the country. First of all, it should not violate the principle of equality. Okay, in other words, an immigrant must become a legal citizen of that country. In other words, if suddenly now you've got an illegal immigrant that is enjoying all the benefits of America without the responsibilities of Americans that a citizen has, now you suddenly are violating the principle of equality. Now an illegal immigrant is at a higher level than a citizen. That's wrong. Okay. The second criteria that the founders had was the principle of sovereignty. Okay. The Constitution is the sovereign law of the land. If you've got an illegal immigrant that is here illegally, okay, enjoying the benefits of America, enjoying education, enjoying all these tax breaks, enjoying all the benefits of America, but they're here illegally and they're here unlawfully and they do not choose to become citizens, they're violating the principle of sovereignty. They're basically snubbing their nose at the Constitution. Okay, that's wrong. And the third criteria for immigrants coming into our country that the founders had was character. Are they people of character? Okay, you don't want to bring in convicts and felons and drug lords and terrorists into a country. Okay. Also, you don't want people to come into your country that do not desire to abide by the Constitution, that do not desire to speak the language of the land, that do not desire to adhere to what it means to be an American under our Constitution and things of that nature. Okay, so illegal immigrants that stay here enjoying the benefits of America but do not become citizens, okay, is that a problem of character? Absolutely it is. Okay, so that's what I would say when it comes to immigration. Okay, there's I've seen numbers of 10 million, 13 million, something like that, illegal immigrants. What do you do? Okay, we talk about this in my class. I teach American national government, but basically you can't just boot them out. You create a human a human crisis of an epic scale. I think the best way to do it is you have the people that in our country have a pathway to citizenship. Okay, give them a pathway, give them a time frame, 6 months, a year, whatever. Make the cost reasonable. If they choose to become citizens, well, wonderful. You're welcome to America. Okay. If they snub their nose at that and choose to remain illegal and choose to not become citizens after 6 months, a year, whatever that time frame is, then I think you should kick them out because they are snubbing their nose at equality. They're snubbing their nose at the sovereignty of our Constitution, and they're not people of character. Do we want? In other words, here's the logic. What if your human body had the same policy towards disease and viruses as America right now that seems to allow all these illegal immigrants in? Okay, in other words, what if your body's like, hey, cancer, come on in. This virus, come on in. Whatever. Okay, in other words, your body doesn't discriminate between something that's healthy and something that is unhealthy. What happens? Well, you're going to die very quickly. That same principle is for a country. A state, another name for a state is called the body politic. If that body politic does not discriminate or make distinctions between people of character and people that don't have character, you're going to have some real problems in that country. Okay, that's immigration. Okay, Medicaid, do I have a problem with it? I guess the issue with Medicaid is that what government's for? Is government supposed to provide us free stuff? Or is government supposed to secure our pre-political, God-given, inalienable rights? Okay, a government that starts providing free healthcare and free medicine and free education, okay, is going to become a really, really big state, and it's going to far exceed the size and scope of government that our founders set up within the Constitution. And so that's where I see a problem with Medicaid. Okay, am I against helping people that need medicine? No, that's not what I'm saying. But I'm saying, what is government for? Is government supposed to give us free stuff? or is government supposed to secure our inalienable God-given rights? Okay, if you look at the Declaration of Independence, Jefferson says that's what the purpose of government is, to secure these rights. Governments are instituted among men. So that's where Medicaid can become problematic. And finally, government funding of universal preschool. Again, what is government for? Okay, where can you find in the Constitution that the government should provide for free preschool? Okay, that is violating the Constitution because that is in excess of what the government was set up to do. Okay, and that now you're getting into socialism, which is problematic, and that's a whole other issue, and I'm going to stop there. But hopefully these have helped you. I tried to go through these as fast as I can. Love ya. Hope you're having a good day. Take care.